Right guys, how's it going? So, just out for a little bit of a late night drive, and subject I want to talk about, well, nothing particular. I just like having a fucking deep talk every now and then, you know. I think people are so fucking wrapped up in just like, oh yeah, you're right, yeah, I'm alright. That just really gets on my fucking tits. People are just so fucking shallow surface nowadays. And I don't just mean that in a conversational way, I just mean people are just shallow. They're shallow, hollow sheep. Like, literally, I don't know. People just take everything on face value. They believe what they're told. They make presumptions and just fucking give up on things too easy. Like, relationship wise, people give up too easy. Happiness and understanding yourself, I think people give up too easily. Society, I think people have got the wrong goals and aspirations of what happiness really is. Like, so many people I come across are like, I don't know, like, I refuse to do a fucking 9-to-5 job now. I really do. I just will not go back to a fucking 9-to-5 job, stuck in a fucking box, doing some kind of bullshit that overtakes my life and gives me no life balance for my fucking children, my family, and anyone I care about. Yet I meet so many fucking people that are pretending to be happy and proud of what they're doing, but they're fucking miserable, and they've got their fucking priorities skew with. Excuse me. Yeah, it's just so fucking frustrating watching some people, you know. Like, take for example, like, someone will just see someone fucking, they go, oh yeah, so and so, like Dave, he's a really nice guy, and he helps people, and, you know, he helps and he cares for people in his job, and he's so nice, and blah blah blah, and, yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, he's got a golden heart, blah blah. Like, I'll take the same person and I'll be like, yeah, nah, like, that person wasn't shown enough appreciation and wasn't praised enough by their fucking parent as a fucking child, and now they're just manifesting that self-loathing through caring for other people to reciprocate some kind of fucking love, you know. I like to take it to like a higher fucking level. Every time I fucking meet someone, I get close to someone, I'm like, yeah, this is why you don't do this or do that. And it's a fucking blessing and it's a curse at the same time, because sometimes I just fucking wish I knew people when I was like naive, like some other people that just take people at face value and just take them as they see them, because there's so many different fucking layers to people, and there's so many different layers to people, and people just don't peel the surface. And I don't even just mean the people that how they perceive other people. I also mean the people themselves, like myself. Like, I spend a lot of time trying to understand myself and my behaviours, and why I've done certain things and why I do certain things, and my behaviour and what caused me to be, you know, look at why I might have insecurities and what's caused them. And, you know, I just don't think enough people fucking do that either. Not enough people. Too many people just bury shit down, and I know so many people like it. They just bury. It ain't there, and then it fucking spills over, and their life's a shit mess of them just keeping the fucking lid on all these problems and figuring out like why they are the way they are, you know. I just think so many people need to realise, I think so many people need to take that journey deep into themselves, maybe whether it's through therapy or fucking self-help books, or you need to spend a fucking shit ton of hours looking into yourself and understanding yourself to really, really know yourself. Because, you know, for example, when I was hypothetically talking about that Dave, and people might have thought he was caring and blah blah, Dave, for example, might think he's a really nice guy who's just a caring guy and needs to do a job that cares for people, but I call bullshit, because I think Dave just needs to learn how to fucking love himself, and then maybe he won't want to do that job where he cares for people. Maybe that's not really him. maybe that's what he's turned into from not being fucking praised as a child, you know? Like, I just take things to a much fucking deeper level. Perhaps it's necessary, but I don't know. I think there's too many people walking around with their fucking head in the clouds, just doing jobs they fucking hate, aspirations that are fucking pointless. Like, if you look to most young people, they want to have a life that impresses people on social media. They want to have the fucking clothes and the partner and the fucking, all the things that fucking look polished and pretty on the outside to other people on the internet. And that's pretty much where most people are at. If they're miserable, they fucking buy something that makes them, you know, they buy a new phone or buy some new clothes, or they go and fucking sleep with someone, or they just do something that creates this fucking temporary fucking high of dopamine, and then they go back to being a miserable cunt and repeating the same fucking patterns, using the same fucking, you know, coping mechanisms of whatever the coping mechanisms would be. Fucking helping people so you feel better about yourself, going out, spending time with friends as a distraction so you don't have to think about how miserable you are, helping people so you feel love from them because you don't know how to learn to love yourself, you know. There's so many fucked up people and fucked up coping mechanisms. We're all fucked up to some point, we really are. But how many people are fucking honest about it nowadays, you know? There's not enough people that are fucking deep and fucking honest about real shit. And it fucking bores me to tears, because I'm sick of having superficial, boring, dry conversations with fucking people about, oh yeah, I got this job, oh yeah, I might get a promotion, yeah. Like, who fucking cares? Like, really? Like, how happy are your fucking children? Like, what's your balance, you know? What's your work-life balance at? What's your top 3 things that brings you happiness? For me, number 1 thing that brings me happiness is freedom. Like, I want the ability to fucking, if the sun's shining during the winter, to go out for a fucking 20-minute walk whenever the fuck I feel like it, some of the time, you know? I like the ability to make my own decisions about whatever it is the fuck I want to do. Whether it's I want to go out for a fucking 5-minute walk in the sunshine today, I want to emigrate to another country tomorrow. I love having the fucking freedom to know that it's in my fucking power to do whatever the fuck I want. So many people are like, you don't understand the pressure I'm under, I've got to pay for this and pay for that. You can still go and get a fucking job that ain't fucking miserable and high pressured. It's your fucking choice. You know, so many people act like, oh yeah, I want that, that's what I want that lifestyle, but I can't do it, it's not, you know, I can't do it. I'm called bullshit, you know, I really do. Because anyone can quit their job tomorrow and just go and get a fucking bread and butter makeshift job that just makes ends meet, it isn't as stressful, and use that extra fucking energy and life balance to think about what you truly want to do, you know, what your creative passions are, what your real passions are, and not, you know, don't base your job on something that stems from childhood trauma or a dysfunctional upbringing, you know, because there's a lot of people that are fucked up from the way their parents raised them and that has affected them as adults. That's the case with a lot of people that have got issues. It has stemmed from some form of childhood upbringing, like maybe a way a parent didn't love them or didn't praise them, or, you know, and they don't feel like they love themselves, or they need to seek love or validation elsewhere, or whatever it is, you know. Don't base your adult choices, that's not the real you, you know. You really need to fucking work on yourself and fucking deal with the shit that fucking shaped you into a way that you shouldn't be as an adult. If you don't fucking love yourself, you need to fucking stop doing all the temporary fucking external shit to make yourself feel loved within yourself, you know. Like, a lot of people look for love from helping other people or from meeting lots of other people and feeling love because all their friends need them, or, you know, they care for a lot of people at work. Oh, like, fuck off. Like, seriously? Honestly, sorry, this probably seems a little deep, but I just get frustrated and I get tired with it. I get tired with the same bullshit and, you know, meeting the same people, banging the same drum. Yeah, I want this and I want this chilled out life, and I want freedom, and you know, and then they're like fucking doing some bullshit job where you don't get a fucking lunch break and you're fucking working till midnight, and your children are fucking crying because they don't get your time, and sort it the fuck out. Like, your life is literally whatever the fuck you want to make it, you know? Like, honestly, I just will not let anyone take my freedom away. And I don't mean that as in, oh, I don't want to have a relationship. I just mean, freedom to me is the most fucking important aspect of being a fucking human being. If I'm not free to do whatever the fuck I please, I mean, don't get me wrong, I have to fucking make money. Don't get me wrong, I have to make money the same as everyone else. I have to work. But I still find a fucking way to do exactly what the fuck I want, and not be some little pussy bitch saying, oh yeah, I've got to do it because blah blah blah. People seem to be married to their jobs more than to fucking human beings nowadays, and it's fucking miserable to see. Like, why would you put any fucking career or job over human beings? Like, I don't get it. Like, why do people do this? People, like yourself and your own freedom, and people around you, whether it's your children, your fucking partner, are the most important people. You can't replace decent people and family, but you can be replaced tomorrow in any fucking job. You can be like in the world, you can be fucking forgotten about and replaced within a fucking week. I just don't get why people make the choices they make in life. I just don't fucking get it. I've spent fucking hundreds of hours trying to understand myself and other people on a fucking deeper level than most people do nowadays. And I generally think being kind of, hate to use the term woke, but like it kind of is applicable. Kind of being woke to like people and society is a fucking curse and it's a blessing at the same time, because you understand a lot of fucking shit more than a lot of other people seem to, but it's fucking painful, you know. And not a lot of people are going to like me saying this because a lot of people are against it and fucking defensive about it, but put veganism in the same fucking boat, because unless you're fucking born vegan, veganism comes from a form of free thinking and not being a fucking sheep, you know. People have been socially conditioned from a fucking child to be like seeing all these advertisements at Happy Farms and milks calcium and fucking blah 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 blah. You grow up as an adult, become a free thinker, and you fucking do some research, and you're like, fucking milk causes osteoporosis and fucking hollows your fucking bones, and it fucking clogs your arteries and causes high blood pressure and fucking stomach issues and blah 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 blah. Like, I can go into a fucking raft of things that I'm not going to go into, but it's the same fucking thing. It's a curse and it's a fucking blessing, because becoming plant-based and fucking educating yourself instead of just believing all the bullshit. You know, you grew up seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger eating a fucking big fat half-pounder burger on a fucking advert saying protein, you know. Like, fuck off. Like, yeah, protein, but you can get fucking protein from other shit and it's a lot cleaner. Protein from fucking animals is fucking second-hand protein that's come from fucking plants anyway. Like, honestly, people need to do their fucking due diligence. People frustrate the fuck out of me. This is why I only get on with fucking... This is why my only close friend in life is fucking Andy Kirby, because people do not do their due diligence with fuck all nowadays. They don't delve into themselves. They don't delve into their insecurities, their problems, their issues. They don't want to understand themselves. They bury their problems. They don't want to understand why they act a certain way. They don't want to understand others certain ways. They're too scared to fucking trust people. They're too scared to leave their job. They're too fucking... People are just fucking too scared to do anything nowadays, and it drives me fucking nuts. Like, I fucking love Andy because he understands me, and I feel like I understand him more than pretty much any other human being on the planet. Like, I really do. And he's a fucking blinding mate. So, well done, Andy. But yeah, I just feel like an outcast, but I don't feel bad saying that, because being an outcast ain't a fucking bad thing. It really isn't. It really fucking isn't. Because I just don't want to be a fucking sheep. So many fucking sheep in this world, and they're just banging the same drum. I don't have a fucking TV license. I don't watch the fucking news. I don't have any TV package. I don't listen to any fucking media. I don't listen to any fucking bollocks the government tells me. I don't listen. I do my own research, and I don't just believe the first thing I fucking see. You know? You can find fucking sources. Like, let me fucking clear this window. One sec. Yeah, what was I saying? What the fuck was I talking about? Almost sometimes I feel like in the world there's just two kinds of people. There's like kind of the sheep that literally take people on face value. They take the things that government say on face value. They take media and adverts. Everything just washes over them like a fucking hypnotist putting them in a fucking trance. And then I see like the fucking self-made fucking vegans and the free thinkers and the fucking people like living in fucking houseboats and fucking container houses and living off grid and thinking outside the box, you know. I really fucking love people that think outside the box. Honestly. Like, I just think people have fucking lost their way. I think the fucking world's lost its way. In the space of fucking 100 years or so, we have fucked everything. We've fucked food, like not even just fucking meat and dairy. We've fucking fucked all the vegetables and fruit, the way you produce it. Everything's become about money. Everything's become about profit. And like greed and corruption from big fucking companies, from big pharma, from fucking dairy and meat industry, from media outlets and so on and so on. Like even creeping over into social media, fucking spying on fucking shit, you know, and harvesting. Like, you can't even go on a fucking website now, can you, without fucking, like, if you just want to go on a website and click OK to that cookie thing that pops up without fucking clicking on it, it's fucking exhausting. Like, the internet was there to be a fucking positive thing, and now, like, you fucking go on a website and it's like, unless you can be bothered to fucking click on your options, and there's like fucking 75 options of fucking being tracked and followed by every single dodgy cunt on the internet. It's like, oh, honestly, the world is just a fucking mess. We've fucked it, we've fucking ruined it. Plastic's fucking ruined it. Like, I didn't even care about these things, but fucking hell, plastic's just fucking everything. Why are we still making things out of plastic? How hard can it be to use different fucking material that doesn't fucking literally never fucking degrade and literally ruin the oceans and fucking, I don't know, I just don't get the fucking priority of fucking things, you know. Not to bang on about veganism again, but another fucking factor, like, if you do your due diligence and watch things like Forks Over Knives or What the Health or something, you'll see that the #1 fucking cause of global warming is fucking cow farming, you know, like cow methane. Is worse than every single fucking factory, plane, bus, car, lorry on the fucking world combined. But the government won't tell you that. They're going to fucking subsidise these fucking industries to fucking stick animals in a fucking factory, not even in a fucking field, in a fucking indoor fucking factory in a cage, and then tell you need to take fucking shorter showers or turn the fucking light switch off. Like, honestly, like, the world is just a fucking frustrating place when you actually start to fucking unravel and understand how things really work, to get your head out your fucking arse and realise like what's actually important, that fucking animals matter, that the fucking planet matters, that your fucking career doesn't matter, that what other people think you doesn't matter. The only things that matter is family, taking care of your own, keeping your fucking freedom, and fucking being a free thinker and understanding yourself, because just people don't. And you know, anyway, what is the fucking time? I've just been driving round fucking talking shit. It's nearly fucking midnight. Right guys, I don't think anyone's gonna fucking watch this rant, probably, and I don't fucking blame you, because I'm just going off on a random tangent about things I don't get a chance to fucking talk and rant about, that bother me every single fucking day. These little things eat away at me, and these fucking people that give up on people, that fucking put jobs over people and prioritise things over people that really fucking shouldn't, don't fucking, you know, these people that don't fucking take the time to understand themselves, to fix themselves, to truly heal themselves. You know, too many people are fucking... Masking's the other thing I didn't fucking talking about. Yeah, that's the other thing I didn't talk about, is masking. So, I recently learned that autistic people do this as well, masking, just like covering stuff up, basically. But a lot of people say, yeah, I healed and I've taken time to heal and learn, but it's bollocks. Like, people's ideals of what healing really is, like self-healing, they can be like, oh yeah, I've taken like 2 months to go over a relationship, or blah, blah, blah. Like, fuck off, that's not healing. Like, healing is really understanding if there's things you've had your entire fucking life that has changed the person you are as an adult, and that you wouldn't fucking be if you fucking dealt with these things. And these things are things that people just don't want to deal with, because they're things that could take fucking years, literally years. I mean, most things that you deal with, whether it's a breakup of a relationship or a childhood trauma, or you know, mistreatment as a, you know, in your childhood, they take a huge percentage of the amount of time that you suffered. Say suffered, I mean, you know, if you was in a 15-year relationship, it's every bit reasonable that it's going to take you fucking 5 years to heal from that. Or, you know, if you're 40 years old or 30 years old and you've been suffering with a lack of self-love from a child, then you're not going to fucking deal with it in a weekly fucking session of counselling in fucking 2 months, you know, or 6 weeks or 8 weeks. It's not going to fucking happen, you know. People really need to. I just want to shake people, you know, in my day-to-day life, and I've kind of got to let it go, really, because I can't control anything outside myself. But it's so frustrating living in a world where people have got their heads up their asses about understanding themselves. Another massive one is fucking admitting when they've fucking got issues. Like, this is a huge one. Most people that know me and know me well, which is not a lot of many people, I'm fucking blatantly open about myself and everything I understand about myself, my flaws and ugly sides and everything. So many people try and fucking act like their shit don't stink and they're perfect, and they're normally the fucking worst ones, because they're fucking burying the stuff, man. Like, honestly, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, guys, that was a bit of a fucking epic rant. It probably made no sense whatsoever, because I'm fucking exhausted. I've only had 5 hours sleep. I never normally vlog this late at night, because I think I talk too much and I talk too much shit. So feel free to let me know in the comments if you think I talk shit, or if you think I talk like real stuff. I personally love talking like this. I love getting deep. I love talking about life experience. I love talking about people. I love talking about self-improvement and about real values in life, and about how shit things are in, you know, in the modern world that we live in. Steamed up. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna crash if I don't like this. So anyway, guys, I hope at least someone out there enjoyed and got something from this fucking major rant. And yeah, more than happy to fucking talk about it real shit anytime. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It funds me to be a free man and to talk about freedom and fucking injustices in the world and to do dumb shit on e-bikes. And that's pretty much where I'm at in life at the moment. So yeah, thanks guys. If anyone watched that whole thing, thanks for your time, and I will see you guys in a video soon. Take it easy.